An indomitable new malevolence has stirred an ancient terror. These Nighthaunt are no longer content to creep at civilization's edges, but gather into great phantasmal hosts. This is no mere haunting, but an onslaught that seeks nothing less than to destroy life itself. Gairan, the verdant realm of life. When the necroquake first shook the realms, the first waves of the risen dead beset the sovereign oak cities of the Great Grey Trunk. The undead brought merciless slaughter to the denizens of Oakhaven. At the Horde's head, an ignoble knight, clad in shrouds. Just as the stars foretold Freya Skyhelm as Sigmar's fated champion, they warned Peligast the Pitiless would ever be her bane.
You are trespassing, accursed spirit. Turn back now, or we shall vanquish you.
You will not stop me, weakling lightning spawn. I will harvest the souls living upon this great tree, and every new spirit sent to the underworld will howl my name. Strike out, my ghasts! Bring forth the skull pyre, and let us unleash the procession upon these living fools. Go back to your lightning god, golden warriors, and tell him this realm will soon belong to Nagash. The root of the Sovereign Oak is taken. Now my glorious ascent can begin. Are you watching me, O great necromancer? The Night of Shrouds is
There. Another spirit approaches the traps.
What is the meaning of this, you gold-clad fools? How dare you seek to entrap the souls that rightfully belong to Nagash? This soul prison will not hold me, hunters, nor any more of Shaish's stolen souls. I shall break this relic and take them all.
The Ghost Knight is going for the prison! Stop him before he frees his damned kin!
Come, spirits, and taste your freedom. Join my procession, and onwards we shall march, one bough at a time, until this great oak is withered and dead!
The Vanguard have arrived! Sigmar has taken note of your crimes, Knight of Death. Today, you shall atone for them.
We shall see if you are still so arrogant when your soul has been dragged down to the depths of Shaish.
If I do not stop you, then another shall come who will. It is written in the heavens.
Let them try, Golden One. Peligast the Pitiless will be ready.
Peligast, soul of Shaish and servant of Nagash, your time has come. By Sigmar's decree, you are to be cast back into the depths of the underworld.
Ah, so your little lightning god has finally taken notice. Come then, and taste my cold Shaish steel.
He is too strong. May the God King forgive our failure.
Go back to Sigmar and tell him the grand procession of Peligast the Pitiless has started. And it shall not stop until the Sovereign Oak has been sundered. Who dares? Another soul prison. seized by the slaves of the Azir. I will free all those trapped within.
Foolish Ghast! Even the relics of Shaiish have turned against you. You are not welcome in Gairan, and your whole procession will be banished from this place.
Strike, my Geists, and free your imprisoned kindred from that captured soul prison. Do not relent! The progress of my campaign hangs in the balance. This is the fate that awaits those who would corrupt the purpose of Nagash's relics. Come, freed souls, and take your vengeance upon the living who have entrapped you. Whoever is this fine maiden?
I will accept your favors later, noble knight. First, let us wipe out the Azerite scum that befoul this place. Rally the procession, and together we will take control of the Realm Gate.
Ah!
Our processions have created a fine union, my lady. But pray, whom do I have the honor of addressing?
I am the Lady of Ashes, mistress of Thanator's Mance, and I come bearing a suggestion, Knight of Shrouds. An alliance for the greater good of Shaiish and the glorification of Nagash. And ourselves, of course. Come, journey with me through the Realm Gate to my manse, and we can discuss this further. To slay the living in open battle is one thing, my dear. My magics have divined a band of hunters and assassins who will trespass my manse in mere moments. Would you be so good as to exterminate the living rodents?
Say no more, my lady. Not a single living foot shall ever disturb the splendor of your manse again.
What's this? The ghasts lie in wait for us! Abort the raid!
It is too late. You will die here and now. The deed is done, my lady. All those who dared step within your domain have been hunted down and vanquished.
I must say I am pleasantly surprised, my noble knight. You are more capable than I initially took you for. I can see why Nagash favors you with the authority over a procession. I might just do likewise.
I would be honored, my lady. Conjoined in the dance of death, none shall stop our conquest of the realm of life.
Prepare to face the wrath of the Azir, Felshade.
Another petty challenge. I shall send you back to the celestial realm in the same manner I sent those who came before you. They will flee while you still can, little Stormcast soul.
You may have won this time, Ghast, but Skyhelm, she will end your rampage, once and for all.
The Night of Shrouds is... We must seize this section of the bows if we are to surmount the defenses the free peoples have erected. Advance, procession! Advance!
Hold there, fallen knight! You were a fool to have dared slink from the bitter depths of your underworld. You shall not pass me!
I knew Sigmar would send more of his lackeys once word of my glory spread. Come and die by my hand, Stormcast. If the barriers there are to fall, we must seize control of these points. Do not relent, my spirits. The lightning god's slaves are breaking. The barriers are falling. The dead go.
1,000 hermit curses upon you! We will meet again, soon, when I am fully prepared.
I will welcome it, child. Endel the Executioner. What brings you here, Hangman? This is my procession, and the souls of the mortals upon this tree belong to me.
Do not fear my presence, Knight. I am here for one thing only. The axe within this vault, the unheard plea. Its bitter edge hath tasted 10,000-fold necks, and many of them innocent. I wish to claim it. In exchange, you will have my assistance. For the time being.
Retribution is at hand. Master the plates, and the vault will unseal. These gold-clad fools shall not stop us.
I have not harvested this many heads in many a century, Pelagast! Fine sport!
I did not think you would take as much satisfaction banishing Stormcast as you do cleaving mortals.
A head is a head, Knight of Shrouds. Cometh. The vault lies open. Let us descend into it. I must have the unheard plea.
You dare summon me?
I am here to enact Nagash's sentence. How long have the feckless mortals of this realm been hoarding the treasures in this place? Look here! The scepter of silence, and one of the spears of Orphean Catacross.
Do not be distracted, Hangman. You asked only for the axe, and that is all you shall have. It is done. In the name of Nagash, I claim all that remains within this vault, all bar this axe.
Yes! At last! The unheard plea is mine! I promise you a further favor for this, Pelagast.
The night of shrouds is at hand. Even the dead can smell that stench. A child of Nurgle come to play in Sigmar's vault.
Sigmar's whelps have taken that which don't belong to them, Spirit. My grandfather's offspring are trapped within here, and I will be the one to claim them, not you.
Those held within this place will belong to the great necromancer. If you wish to free them, then come and try, rotting mortal.
Grandfather will not forsake me. I will return!
Commander of the Nighthaunt! Slaves of the lightning or the rot god, all mortals upon this accursed tree shall perish. Then the whole of Shaiish will know my power. The night of shrouds is at. So it is true. This place is infested with squirming, dripping, breathing, living filth. Put them all to death. Leave not one buzzing little fly untouched. They will block my... Ah, you hear that? Silence. No more mewling or buzzing or squelching. Just the cold, clean quiet To me, ghasts. Seize whatever treasures we can use and let us pass on. More souls must be housed to reinforce the procession. If I cannot claim them easily in Gairan, I shall have them in Shamon.
Petulant dick. You imagine Shamon a soft target, but you will find no easy prey in the fortress that lurks behind this gate. It is protected by the grandfather's chosen.
Onwards in the place, Father. Hold the realm gate, and I will be able to strike out at both Gairan and Shamon. Forward, my procession, and make this location mine. I will slaughter their hordes and Who dares? Well, you diseased fool. You dared challenge me for the realm gate? I will avenge the dishonor. Assemble, my unquiet spirits, and let us harvest the souls of these corrupt slaves. They are relentless, and their cowering master refuses to show himself. Nothing more is to be gained here. We return to Gairan and our great crusade against the Sovereign Oak. Who has summoned me from Shaiish? Your Azir magics are nothing compared to the power of Shaiish. I will unmake them and slay you, foolish mortals. For
We take this ground.
we need more. Shaiish, send us forth one who can banish these accursed magics.
You called, noble knight, and Shaiish answers. The guardian of souls cometh to cast out this false sorcery.
You have done well, Lesser Spirit. Whether it be sword or spell, nothing shall stop my mastery of the Sovereign Oak. You dare summon?
There you are, fallen knight. My hunt draws to an end. The Azir will not permit you to despoil this oak any longer.
I do not fear Sigmar's huntsman. You have never stopped me before, and you are already too late to save this tree. It shall perish with you.
This is Gairan, cruel knight. The energies of life itself maintain me here.
The magics of this realm are being channeled by that accursed idol. While it remains undamaged, this Azir dog cannot be harmed.
Sigmar, damn you! Stormcast! Rally to the statue! Defend it to the last!
It is done! Your idol has been sundered. The Stormcast is now vulnerable. Remind him of Nagash's power. Nagash's favored champion.
Gairan sustains me no longer! God King! I have failed you!
You can only cheat death for so long, Huntsman. The Great Canopy is taken. Now, onwards to the final bow! The Night of Shrouds is...
Pelagast! I've come to call you to account. Your wicked rampage will be brought to an end.
Did the Lightning Child Freya send you? Throwing an old spellcaster into the slaughter in a last bid to stop me? You will never defeat me or Nagash, old man.
Your arrogance blinds you, Geist. My chamber have been busy while you slaughtered your way up the Grey Trunk. These statues of power will preserve me against any petty blow you attempt to land.
What Azerite trickery is this? I will cast down your idol spellcaster and break you with it. I am inevitable.
Even vulnerable, I am still more than a match for a bitter old spirit like you, Peligast.
We shall see, sorcerer. You're not so invincible anymore. They will know.
I have failed the God King, but it will not matter. Freya will stop you, slave of undeath. It is her destiny.
It is her destiny to fail over and over, to watch as I tear down all she holds dear. This oak will fall.
Hear but no further, Peligast! Cobalt, my steed, you and I shall defend Oakhaven to our last breaths!
This great tree is already lost, as are you. The ghosts of its denizens will cry my name in Shaiish, the crescendo drawing the notice of Nagash himself.
This is why you have launched this slaughter. For simple renown. I will not let this come to pass.
My procession! Slay the storm tyrant and her beast! Only then can we harvest this city's souls.
No! Not like this!
Return to your petty god and tell him that the sovereign oak has fallen. Not a single living soul will linger here by sunrise!
Perilously and pitilessly, the city plunged. The Nighthaunt slaked, swelling their swarm of souls. To Azir, Freya's soul sped, returning to Sigmar's side. She would be reforged and find redemption in time. Of Peligast the Pitiless, his dark work had only just begun. He would carve a bloody legend across all realms. This was the first time their blades had crossed. It would not be the last.